I feel like I'm a bit obsessed with recruitment at the moment. We're about halfway through our recruitment for Community Circle Connectors and practice coaches. And the process so far has been advertising mainly through social media, then asking people to book online a meeting with Harriet. Harriet's then been talking to people for about 20 to 30 minutes to find out a bit more about them and to answer their questions about the role and make sure people fully understand what it is they're applying for. Because it's sometimes hard to get a picture of what a role is really like just from written information. Although we've tried to make that a bit easier for people by doing 10 bullet points about exactly what's expected for the role and creating a week in the life of what your diary would look like if you were doing that role. And then Harriet's putting people forward for our recruitment workshop, which happens early in November, where we'll spend the best part of a day with people doing exercises together, learning about people's values, but not your typical recruitment process at all. And really that's to find out whether we're a good fit for them and whether they're a good fit for us as well. And as part of that process, they'll have an opportunity to interview me and find out a bit more about me too. And that's important because actually research says that people join an organisation but leave their first line manager. And although we're a self-managing team, it would be me or the coaches, if they didn't get on with me or the coaches, that they'd be most likely to leave for. So in terms of bringing whole selves to work and people knowing me as an individual, that feels important to do a bit of that too. And later on this evening, I'm doing a Facebook Live session for the same reason, really, to enable people to ask questions about the role, to find out a bit more about what that's like and what it might be like to work in a team with us. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm a bit nervous as well. I think I'm mostly nervous about what if nobody turns up. So as long as 2 or 3 people join me, I'm sure that'll be okay. And then on November the 16th, we start recruiting for the wellbeing teams themselves. And we'll be asking the Community Circle Connectors and the practice coach and the team coach to work with us in recruiting the full team. So that feels really exciting. And I know that when we start recruiting for wellbeing workers themselves, we'll be doing that slightly differently. So I'll post in a few weeks' time about how we're approaching that. So I'm hoping that tonight goes well and I'll let you know how we get on with our recruitment. Thank you.